YouTube family, what's good? What's good? Let's get right into it. Before we even start, hey, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're not already subbed. Pass this on, share it with your friends, your families, those that you love, those that you hate. Pass it along, right? Show some love and put a comment or two in the comment section, right? Let's have some fun with this thing. Now, I'm going to be shooting from the hip again, right? And with that shooting from the hip craziness, a lot of uhs, this one, that one. So this is going to be right off the top of the dome over here. What we're looking at over here is a Times Magazine front cover with Volodymyr Zelensky, current Ukrainian president. And before he was that, everybody knows he was like the Ronald Reagan of Eastern Europe. This dude was a dang actor before he decided to freaking become president. Man, some places, man, that's all you need. That's all you need. All you do is need to be able to, fake it till you make it, and you can do whatever you want. So this dude used to be an actor, and he's a highly regarded, politician, right? Currently where he's at. And why am I saying that? Maybe you don't believe it. I definitely don't believe it. But he plays the part well. Why is that, you say? Well, let's take a look, shall we? I don't know if you recall this, but this is him standing here with Sean Penn of Hollywood fame. Sean Penn's known for movies like, I don't even know. I don't even remember. There was a movie where he was a surfer and stuff like that. So Sean Penn is, I guess, among the Hollywood elite. And he's over here giving Vladimir Zelensky a Golden Globe. Not just any award like, the Best Peach Cobbler Award or something like that. He's giving him a Golden Globes Award. And Vladimir Zelensky gets to address the audience within the Golden Globes, whatever. Why is this important? Because, folks, right? Vladimir Zelensky, an actor by trade. Sean Penn, not an accountant, not a lawyer, not a politician, an actor by trade. Probably on a payroll for the dang feds or maybe the CIA. I don't know, right? I'm just speculating over here. But why is this important? Why is this visual important? What's Hollywood's job? Hollywood's job is to entertain. To us, Hollywood's job is to entertain. To those with power, money, and influence, Hollywood's job is to influence. It's to influence us, how we think, how we see this world, how we see those in charge around us as benevolent, right? Even if the shit ain't good for you, we see it as a Benny. We see it as something good, right? McDonald's, the shit's terrible for you. Hollywood twists it up with commercials and everything, man. And then we give that poison to our kids and shit. Some of us eat it ourselves, right? Big Mac McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, all that stuff. I'm saying all that to say this. They got Vladimir Zelensky here posing with, what's his name, right? During the Golden Globes. And they're having everybody feel sorry for this dude. They're having everybody feel sorry for this dude and also, not batting an eye when the government is giving away money to the tunes of billions upon billions, anywhere past like $45 billion already to the Ukraine, right? Well, we're in the almost the 15th of January 2023 right now. And Ukraine's is getting billions upon billions of dollars. Meanwhile, here in America, you got the starving, you got homeless vets. Me as a vet, I'm totally offended by that. Homeless vets that aren't being properly taken care of, guys that have lost their minds, guys that can't get proper medical care, right? That have fought for this country and all the things crazy about this country. These guys have fought and lost limbs for this country, and they're not getting properly taken care of. You've got the black race, the black community that haven't gotten their reparations. It's still something that's being worked on, but this is stuff that should have been paid out a long time ago, right? But the government is over there just freaking, shuffling their feet in the dirt, putting their head down and acting as if they don't know what the hell's going on. Meanwhile, this is a promise that they made to these black folks ages and ages ago. And they need to hold true to their promise because right now the black folks are holding their feet to the fire. They want their check, right? Instead, they're giving it to the Ukraine. Also, along with that, to the Ukraine, they're letting the Ukraine come into America roughshod, by the dang planes loads. dropping them off in populated areas like Washington, D.C., California, Florida, all over the place, right? Giving them things like houses. And on top of that, you've got these very rich individuals that are giving, now mark this, remember what I'm saying over here. You've got these very rich individuals from the US, the UK, the UK Isles and all that, right? In other countries, Canada and stuff like that. Guys with money, guys with power and influence, giving a lot of these Ukrainians and Ukrainian families a place to live. Not just that, HBCUs have chipped in. HBCUs like Hampton University in Virginia, right? In Hampton, Virginia, have given their campus and their schooling facilities to these Ukrainian folks to live and to educate themselves. HBCUs, which the HBCU was designed because white institutions wouldn't let us get a goddamn education. And college used to be for fucking free until goddamn President fucking Reagan, I piss on that motherfucker's grave all goddamn day. That motherfucker started charging, you could go look it up. That punk motherfucker started charging everybody to go to school because black motherfuckers was getting a goddamn education. Anyway, let me flex, man. Let me flex, let me pull back, let me calm down, let me put the teeth away. So these Ukrainians coming from a totally different country and a totally different way of life are coming into this country and they're given all these fucking opportunities. Does that sound familiar to anybody? But anyway, I digress. Why is this important? Two actors, right? Two actors basically patting each other on the back. One probably, like I said, works for the feds or something like that. And the other one is the president of a country. However, he still got his actor tendencies and he plays his role well. With that being said, let's think about Hollywood's job. Hollywood's job is to influence us, right? They're called stars, movie stars. Last time I checked, you don't look at when you look on the ground, you're not looking for stars on the ground. When you look up in the night sky and you see what? You see stars. Stars are looked up to. Stars are looked up to. And things like NASA uses Hollywood and Hollywood's influence to flex your mind. The government, the US government, there's a reason why the CIA and all these fucking intel agencies are in and have a role in how Hollywood portrays people. Hollywood portrays instances in movies and historical events, right? They did a movie, on 9/11 with freaking Tom Hanks in it, and they put the music in just right. They do this, they do that, and it pulls on your heartstrings, and it kind of leads you down the road that, yeah, there were terrorists that did it, when there's a good possibility that it was probably this country that fucking did the goddamn 9/11 attacks. Take a look at Building 7. That's all the proof you need right there, right? To show that it wasn't what they told you that it was. But they use Hollywood to flex your mind, right? To bend it towards their will and their way of thinking. So they shape your mind. Here's an example, right? We're so heavily influenced by Hollywood and the things that are on TV and on the silver screen that if somebody says, hey, use the force, you know exactly where that's coming from. If I say something like, oh man, that's a long piece of wood that I drove past, you're like, you could turn around and you could say, well, that's what she said. That's a damn office reference. Or if somebody says, hey, by the way, that mailman over there, he's gay. Oh, not like there's anything wrong with that. That's a Seinfeld reference, right? Or if you have a $10 bill and I ask you, hey man, let me get $10, and then you turn around and you say, all right, well, watch out. Excuse me as I whip this out. That's a Blazing Saddles reference, right? So there's so many references that we use in our day-to-day vernacular and our vocabulary, right? That we use in our environment as American folks. We do it on demand, right? We don't even think about it. This is how heavy the influence of Hollywood is on our minds. Everything. I'm not going to get into flat earth right now, but everything, especially with how the earth is shaped, how the earth functions, not even how the earth, yes, and with how the earth was made. Movies, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, E.T., Mission to Mars, you name it, Event Horizon, all the stuff places we can't go, things we can't experience ever or do, right? First Man, right? The movie with Ryan Gosling, who He himself, was a Disney child and all that. He's probably got a history. He's probably attached to the CIA himself, right? I'm not placing blame or anything like that on him, but he's probably on their payroll. Who knows? But these guys, they are flexing on your mind, and they even have one of their own stooges, freaking Sean Penn over here, with this goddamn quote-unquote president of the Ukraine. And I'm talking about that in depth because I want y'all to take a look at something. Remember this right here? Maybe you don't. But Biden said by 2030, he wants to have the U.S. on 50% of the cars on the street is going to be electric. But I don't drive an electric car. I drive a freaking gas-powered car. Maybe you guys drive a gas-powered car. Look, man, I'm not trying to go out there and spend money on a fucking car that's battery-driven, especially when I know a lot of these cars could function off of things like hydrogen. And they could be very efficient off of things like hydrogen and fucking banana peels if they wanted to, right? Why do I have to buy an electrical car that's not reliable? You had things like flood in the Pacific Northwest happen and around America where Teslas and the like got caught out there in the flood zones, and as soon as the water level rose and just sat and corroded the undercarriage of the car, it eventually shorted out those goddamn batteries, and your car was fucking rendered useless. Couldn't move, you didn't have a way to pop it into neutral and get it out the way, do nothing with it, right? At least with a gas-powered car, you could do something with it. At least you could still start that motherfucker, right? Gas-powered car, there's so much more you could do with a gas-powered car than anything. Now, I'm not saying gas is perfect. I'm not saying that at all. But at least you have a chance, right? Electric-powered car, some shit happens, you're done. It freezes outside, you sap all the voltage out your car, you're done. The gas stations, they're gas stations. They're not electrical stations. You're not guaranteed an electrical station. And what if the grid goes down, right? Now you're stuck out there with an electric-powered car and no fucking power source. No way to power your shit. What if we lose electricity? Now your car can't go nowhere. If you need a charge, you're fucked. Right? I'm saying all that to say this because he's trying to pigeonhole us based off of a bill that he signed, right? The infrastructure jobs bill from 2021, 2022, right? This guy is over there trying to pigeonhole us into that. This is why the price of gas is going up. This is why gas right now is like at the point to where it's going to go down maybe a little bit, but it's going to continue to go up. Don't, mark my words right here, don't be surprised if you see gas in 4 years be $9 to $10. $9 to $10. And what happens is the price of gas is going to go up and the price of the gas-powered automobile is going to shoot down. You'll be finding good cars that you've always wanted, right? For like, damn, 15 grand. 15 grand, which is totally manageable and affordable. If you have an average basic American income, you'd be like, shit, I'll get me a brand new 2022 used car. You know what I'm saying? That's never been driven, got 8,000 miles on it for gas. But then again, what's the drawback? How much am I going to be spending on gas because I've got a gas-powered car? Because here in the next 3 years, from 2023 to 2027, that's 4 years. The next three years from 2027 is 2030. We're going to be, half this country is going to be functioning off of an electrical vehicle. So people like Lucid, companies like Lucid or Tesla and whatever have you, right? They're going to be making the lion's share of money. I'm saying all of that because of here. I want y'all to check this out. It says right here at the top, about 500,000 tons. What's 500,000 tons, Vlad? Here it is. According to preliminary estimates, researchers believe that the Ukraine is a treasure trove of lithium, holding about 500,000 tons of the non-renewable mineral that makes renewable energy possible. What's that renewable energy? It's electric. It's DC power. It's DC power. It's everything that's in your electrical vehicle to make that shit ride. It is not gas. It is not bananas. It's not coal. It's not petrol. It's none of that. It is 500,000 tons of lithium. Do you know how much that amounts to? I did the thing. I looked it up. It's $11.5 trillion. $11.5 trillion. So everything prior to what I'm talking about now, everything that I said up to this point in this video was basically there to fertilize your mind into understanding why we're where we are, why we're using these people the way that we're using them, so they could pull at our heartstrings and us to feel bad for the Ukraine, so we could push for the Ukraine to fight the Russians off, because we want that motherfucking land, y'all. We want that land. This government wants that land because this is their way to pigeonhole all of us. That's their best way to pigeonhole all of us into getting an electrical vehicle. Mark my words, I promise you this. When the American government puts their foot into something, it's only a matter of time before the whole body enters through that door. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. What y'all think about that, family? Don't forget, be sure to like, share, subscribe on my joint. Before I get up out of here, I want to wish y'all the best, man. Health, wealth, prosperity, love, goodness, happiness. But most of all, most importantly, the biggest thing in the world, most important to me and should be to you, wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. I want you to have all the wisdom more wisdom than Solomon, more wisdom than Gandalf, more wisdom than damn Papa Smurf himself. Wisdom, y'all. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. With that, I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.